What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome and thank you for subscribing. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today with the truck, as you could probably already tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be putting Christmas lights all over it. Why? Because, well, I like to get into the Christmas spirit, and why not put a bunch of lights all over the truck? So I got two sets of LED rope lights here so they don't get too warm and they don't draw too much energy. Then I have these command strip clip things for free hanging, well, whatever they're for. Actually, they're for lights. They're outdoor lights. They're outdoor clips so they can handle the cold and the warmth. Today is actually kind of a warmer day. The reason I got these is to try and put them inside the wheel well in the back and maybe in the front wheel well. We'll see. Actually, I might just drill into the liner here and run like zip ties through it, like here, here, and here. But we'll get to it. We'll see how we mount everything. But let's start opening everything up and start running it to see how it's all gonna fit. And as far as where we're gonna plug it into, well, we're gonna plug it in inside the cab. I have a inverter. I've had this for years and I've already tested it, make sure it works. It plugs into the 12-volt outlets and then you can go ahead and flip it on. So we're gonna run the lights probably like up through the cab or the cord through here, then plug it in right into the inverter. So let's start running the lights. Alright, so I just wrapped up everything. As you can see, I have the command strips on the inner fender well here, just along the outline. And anybody who's complaining or worrying about my paint right now, let me just show you this dent and scratch right here, this dent right here, this new one that I didn't even see that's in my bumper now. Somebody must have hit it in the parking lot after I just freshly painted this thing like a month ago or so. This truck has scratches. I've taken out the really big ones that were like along this bedside here, but I don't know if you can see. The paint's not perfect, but we got all the lights set up in the wheel well in here. I'm hoping these still glow at night, like you're able to see them off the wheel wells, kind of like a rock light. We'll see how that works. If not, if that works up there like how it is, I'll pull this out and I'll get more of those command strips and put it on the inner wheel well here. Otherwise, We have the lights underneath the cab there. We got the lights underneath the tailgate here, as you can see. And as far as the exhaust pipe, I try to keep it up and away from the exhaust pipe as far as possible. Again, got it all up in there. And then underneath the truck as well over here. And then in this wheel well, where it comes down, falls along the bumper, down in here, all along there. So I'm thinking, because I had extra light that I was able to run up through here, and with these rope lights, you can actually keep connecting more lights. So I'm wondering if I should do it up and around the cab as well. But we'll see how this looks at night. If I add more lights, I'll add more lights. But now we gotta wait for it to get dark outside. And then once it gets dark, we're gonna go drive around with this, which I gotta drive around anyways, but time to get into the Christmas season, or the holiday season, I should say. I'm kind of a winter, I like winter, let's just say that. All right, let's cut into the night shots. Well, as you can already tell, yes, I did add them to the top of the truck. And well, let me just show you how I ran everything. You kind of saw how I did all the underneath stuff. It's been a few days and all the command strips are actually holding really well to the fender flares, not fender flares, fenders themselves, the paint. And then I just have everything kind of zip tied up to any holes that I could find. This one I did drill into the inner liner just to put a zip tie around, and then I have a zip tie right there and another one right here somewhere. And then in here I did end up gluing the command strip. This one right here, I ended up just super gluing it to the inside of the wheel well because, well, it's the inside of the wheel well. Doesn't bother me all that much. Back here I have a zip tie right here, zip tie right here, zip tie, and then over here, same deal. I ended up super gluing and this one popped out, the two command strip connectors in here, zip tying here, zip tying here, zip tie, a lot of zip ties. Same thing over here, all zip tied, command strips. Then I just shoved it into the bumper right here, so it's just set in there. But over here, let me show you how I have it ran to the roof. So you guys kind of saw me run this outlet or line here. I just have it going right here with the weather stripping behind the door. Doesn't really bug it any way. And then you can see the connection right here. So the one, this is the connection going straight from the inverter back clockwise around the truck. Then this line comes up, snakes its way in here, as you can see, and then comes up, goes onto the roof, and yep, I have the command strips on the roof. This one popped off on the first day, but I just re-pushed it back down. I used alcohol after I cleaned the roof. I used alcohol to wipe down the roof, and then command strip, command strip, command strip, command strip, command strip, command strip, and then let me walk over there right quick. So then I have it coming down the roof here, just kind of twists up in there to hold itself, comes around here, command strip in the center of the toolbox, comes around, and then I did have to loosen up my toolbox, snake the rest of the lights down, and I just toss them in there. But otherwise, as you guys can see, the command strips are actually holding up really well. I've done about 60-65 miles an hour, and those have not popped off the top. They've been in rain already. So honestly, these outdoor command strips, and it's about like 30 degrees outside right now, real feel is probably like 20, but the command strips are actually holding up really well all over the truck. So I'm very impressed with them, especially when it's a painted surface. We'll see what happens when I go to take them off, and if they'll take off my paint, because I'm a little worried about the roof, because I know these generation F-150s sometimes have an issue of paint peeling, and yes, that's a rock chip that ended up starting to rust on the roof. So if it does take off paint, it'll give me a reason to repaint the roof and get rid of this rust spot. So there's that. So that is it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, especially if you're gonna maybe attempt this with your vehicle this Christmas season. Now it doesn't have to be F-150. It could be whatever you want it to be, even you Prius owners. It's the holidays. We should be nice to everybody, right? So that's it. This was a fun little weekend project. Not really. It was like a 5-minute project. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Anyways, like I said, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, go ahead and give it a dislike. And if you made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys later. Bye. So if the lights look like they're flashing in the video, because I haven't edited it yet, but in the camera they were kind of like going in and out, it's probably because of the LED lights and when the camera shutter is capturing the film. There's been an issue with LED lights for a lot of other videos, so if it's doing it, I apologize, but the lights do not flash. They're just stationary, like you saw in the thumbnail. They're just always on. Anyways, catch you guys later. Bye.